MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Sam Gaviglio, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Nick Pivetta gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Biggio becomes out number 2 this inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Didi Gregorius comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that misses inside 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Drury's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Jay Bruce now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1. Count 1-0. 2-0.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hazley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In the air out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Hard liner to center field. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3, the Jays nothing. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Billy McKinney. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Billy McKinney becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Fouled off.
Cavan Biggio.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is foul right side. And he struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jay Bruce. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Hazley. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first
Now
out.
batting, center fielder, Randall.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Brandon.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen looking up, and that one is gone. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate ball.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Thomas Pannone takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45.
At the plate, JT Realmuto as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way. And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Phillies down in order, and it's still 3-1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Victor Arano takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us are back with more following this. Digging in now, Adam Hazley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Adam Hazley.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is right there, one down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
To short, hit hard. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there, but they hang on to it. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Bounce to first. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. It's there, and he's out.
Now back.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
One ball. 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Men on third with 2 down. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Roman Quinn remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Andrew Knapp is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first.
Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number 50, Hector.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 44.
First pitch on its way. Rowdy Tellez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Quinn is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Pivetta gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.